All right, welcome guys to my first review of all my clothes. Welcome to the fall collection. I worked really hard on this. It's been 3 months in the works, 3 to 4 months in the works since I started. And this is probably my most proudest collection in terms of all the cut and sew pieces that I've done. Especially because of the pants I'm wearing. I mean, these I'm keeping. I normally don't keep my own clothes, but the pants are the one thing that I will be keeping for this collection, simply because of how big of an upgrade it was from the original one. The pants are inspired from the first original Workwear pants that I made, which were good quality, but this is significantly better. They're made with duck canvas, and every material on it, all the hardware is also custom made. So they have imprints of the Icona logo, the traditional like Icona rubber patch you can see here, where and they come in 2 colorways. The first one is the blue one. I like the blue one the most just because it's different. It's a different type of blue. It's kind of more matte, which is my style. And we have the cream ones. And a lot of people are going to be like, okay, why'd you make workwear pants that are going to get so dirty so fast? The point being is, I feel like everybody has their own story on working on their cars, and you want to get these pants dirty. It's kind of a character trait of like all the work that you do. You don't want to keep these clean because workwear pants are supposed to be dirty. They're supposed to be, representative of all the stuff that you've been working on and all your sweat and tears and every stain. It makes every pant unique, right? Your pants that you get aren't going to be the same as somebody else's because your stains are going to be different. All the, tears and stuff are going to be different. There's in total 10 pieces, and we'll start with the t-shirts. All the t-shirts are going to fit like this. The pants I'm wearing is a large. I'm 6 feet. And then the t-shirt is a large. Of course, the one that everybody wants, the RX7 Tee that I made a while ago. I'm just restocking these in the same color, but I'm adding a blue one. It's also a more matte blue, so it's kind of a cuter color. Bit less traditional, which is what I strive to do. And then we have an Audi Quattro one, which pays tribute to all the rally racing that I watch. I love rally racing. I think more people should get into it instead of just watching Formula One or like Grand Touring or whatever. And I put, the quirky sayings that I love putting quirky sayings. It says, gets more flight time than your traditional airline pilots. And for those who don't watch rally racing, it's so adrenaline filled. Like the cars will just go up and then they'll jump hills. They'll like get airtime, and a lot of them get a lot of airtime. And that's why I put that they fly more than airline pilots. And then we have a black version, just standard. All of them come with the Iconaclub logo in the front. Moving on to the hoodies, you've probably already seen this before, but it's the I'm Wasted, Give Me My Keys hoodie, because it kind of pays tribute to not the best part of my life, but not much needs to be said. And it says take care of each other. It's all we really have. Make sure your friends don't drink and drive. Not a good time. The next hoodie I have is one of the cars that I wish to have in my garage one day. I'll get there maybe in a couple of years, hopefully. But it's the 190E, and the best one, the Evo 2. Also paying tribute to DTM. I mean, the previous shirts that I've made are the E30 DTMs, and I think the 190E is like the only thing comparable to E30. And it says, driven by race car drivers in Germany and moms in California. I think this is funny because, a lot of people in LA and Calabasas and Beverly Hills, all these moms love flexing their Mercedes, but they never flex the right Mercedes. And so you have a lot of people driving this iconic, car on the track at the Nuremberg, and then you have moms that drive similar cars in OC, in all the typical LA areas. Comes in a nice green, and then you have this one in a, I guess, cream. A lot of the colors on this is kind of based around the pants, so they're supposed to be like a set that you can match together. I mean, even with the blue ones, you know, it looks fucking fire. And then I have a Jacquard knit. This is also one of my favorite knits that I've ever made. Normally, the knits that I've made before are kind of just cars in the middle. So I try to go a bit more out of my comfort zone, trying to put a big design on the front of like a racer with the motor help with the, whatchamacallit, a helmet, I guess. In this red color. I originally had a cream color for it, but it didn't come out that good. So I'm just sticking with this with just a big Iconaclub print on the back. Also, one of the pieces that I own, I love this. It feels good. It's thick. It's nice and rough. And at the bottom, they're not your traditional, like, scrunched hems. It's rolled hems, so they're rolled edges, and they come off like this. It's kind of more a cleaner cut. I think more people should be rocking that. And then lastly, the piece that was the biggest headache is this, I guess you could call it workwear jacket in a way. I kind of just call it a jacket. It's made with the same material as the pants. It's duck canvas. I think it's better than Carhartt Work in Progress or Dickies. I mean, the quality on these, and I hate saying the word quality, but like, you have to get them for yourself and just refund them just so you can feel them, you know? Like, just have me ship them to you so you feel it and then give it back to me, like no cost. I just want you to touch these. Because the biggest problem I have with all the workwear stuff that I did previously own is that it wasn't really, I don't know, it didn't make me feel like I gained an extra 20 pounds of muscle. You know, I put this shit on, I like feel like Superman. I wanted to keep this clean. A lot of my normal clothes, a lot of the jackets I've done in the past are much more flashy with patches, a lot of different colors. So I thought it'd be cool to change it up, you know, especially with the pants. They're already being pretty simple, not really in your face. I put a Chanel patch on the back, black, dark tone, pretty simple color. I don't want people to see it in the dark and be like, okay, that's Iconaclub. Like, it's kind of a, if you get close to me, you'll get to know what I'm wearing, you know? And then an Iconaclub embroidery patch. And the coolest thing about this is actually the inside, because just like people, we have the way we dress, how we express ourselves, but we also have our personalities, right? And that's what's the most important. And same thing with clothes. I feel like a lot of companies don't really put that effort to have, you know, the personality inside the clothes. So on the inside, whoa, you have this cool burgundy, yellowish plaid. Don't really know what you would call it, even though I made it. Just vibes. I guess you could say it's just vibes. But it looks much nicer. It makes the jacket feel like it's more character, right? Because it's so monotone, it's just black, but then when you open it up on the inside, it's just a blissful color of darkness and evil. But yeah, I really like this, and it's comfy. I put it on for you to show you how it fits. This is a large. This is what it looks like unzipped. And then this is what it looks like zipped. Pretty nice fit. It's not entirely cropped. It's kind of like just a normal regular fit, so it fits true to size. It's again, like I feel like I could get into a fight with this. You know, normally I need like all my friends with me, but this combo right here with boots, you'll be unstoppable. But that's about it for the fall collection. There's not much to it. I think for my next collection, I'll have a lot more unique pieces, but I'm really happy with how everything turned out. There was a lot of big headaches, especially for this one. When the video actually comes out, I'm not sure if these are going to be released because the shipment for all the t-shirts actually got lost, and I don't think I'll have it in time by, right now is the 12th. I don't think I'll have it in the next 7 days to get these done, so we'll see. They'll be on pre-order or maybe just be released individually. And these ones, there's a huge story behind these ones because they actually didn't come out like this originally. My original intent with this, I guess, workwear jacket was going to be a checkered gray and black or like a checkered green and cream version of these. But after 3 months of working on it, like, the quality was just so bad, and I don't think it was something I was happy with at all. So ended up scratching that last minute, and I had about 28 days or something to get these produced, which means I couldn't get them sampled at all. And I just made the entire tech sheet, got all the measurements done, and kind of just imagined it in my head and mocked it up and sent it straight to the manufacturer. And they were like, if you put in the order, you're not going to be able to, adjust anything. Like, what you put is what you get. And a lot of the times when you make clothes is the manufacturers will normally get it wrong on the first couple tries, so you got to keep going back and forth. And so I already put a lot of money on trying out the other stuff, but I needed a jacket for this collection. Like, every jacket has to have, or every collection needs to have a jacket, pants, sweater, your everything. And I sent these in, asked them to send me the first one off of the line when they have it produced, and this is the first one off the line, and it came out fucking amazing, because if it didn't, I would have just spent however much I spent and not release them. So would have probably just went to a Goodwill somewhere. But that's about it for the fall collection. I mean, super excited for you guys to see everything. I hope you guys enjoy everything. I put a lot of work into it. All the tees and hoodies are also all custom measurements, and I think this is going to be the last collection with these measurements. My next collection, they're going to have a whole brand new set of style and blanks and whatnot. But, yeah. I don't really know how to end things off once again, but thank you for your support.
And the behind-the-scenes crew.
And everybody. I mean, Dustin for always helping everything out. Mifu for doing all the BTS and the YouTube stuff. Appreciate everybody I've worked with. Super excited. All the stuff that I make goes back into fueling this passion and the whole vision of promoting car culture through art and fashion, which is the whole premise behind it. But, yeah, I guess I'll just leave off with telling you to just dress better, represent the community better, and introduce new people to all the stuff that we love.